Thanks, Ed Flood, for your leadership on behalf of our common constituents. Life on Long Island is sometimes tough. We have a high cost of living, but there are good things about Long Island. We have great beaches and we have great schools. And it's incumbent upon our state to help ensure that those public schools are properly funded. I'm a husband of a public school teacher. I have 3 school-age children. And education on Long Island is so important. It's important that our government, our state government, properly fund our school-age kids. Now, there's a problem we have going on here, and I sense it's a bit political. 2 weeks ago, at a Long Island Association event, in response to a political back and forth of the Nassau County Executive, Governor Hochul threatened Long Island. And she says, unless you guys politically fall in line, she's going to withhold money from us. She made that threat 2 weeks ago. Last week, she delivered on that threat when she cut funding from 44 Long Island school districts. This ought not to be a Republican-Democrat thing. Behind me are not just politicians, but parents, Republicans, Democrats, Independents. This is a Long Island thing. It is wholly unfair and unjust to take money from our kids because she's got a political squabble with us. You want to come after us? Put a TV commercial on attacking me. You put a quote in a newspaper. Don't come after our kids because you have a political problem with Long Island. The right thing to do is to fully fund our kids' education. That's something we rely upon. We're already $15 billion in the hole as Long Islanders. We send $15 billion every year more to Albany than they send back. We're already in the hole. The one thing we expect, that we demand we be made whole on, is the education of our children. They should not be Kathy Hochul's hostage in this. Now, her predecessor, Governor Cuomo, had a reputation for being a bully. She's fallen into that same trap. She's a schoolyard bully trying to take from our kids because she's got a political problem here, and we won't stand for it. And especially when she's spending $2.5 billion more to fund migrants in New York City, we especially won't stand for that either. Our kids, legal citizens of this country, ought to come first. And we here, as parents, as politicians, no matter what party we're from, will call upon the governor time and again to right this wrong. I appreciate the leadership of the folks standing beside and behind me. But for them, this issue would not get the coverage. It's unfortunate that our regional newspaper is not here today to cover this. But our loud voices will not be silenced. Our kids will not be marginalized. Thanks so much for your attention and your leadership, guys.